Hello, this is Wiry Magician of the AFG Squad YouTube channel. And recently on Lego.com, there was this minifigure factory released. And basically, what that means, if the title doesn't already suggest, you can create your own minifigure. We got the legs, hair slash hat, face, and accessory, which all have to be existing, I believe. But the torso, you can create your own print. You also cannot change the arms or the base color of the torso, but that's just because it prints the design on a white torso, just so it's easier to see. And in this video, I'll show you how to create your own Build-A-Minifigure. And something interesting is this is our first voice reveal on the channel so far. Jedi Ketchum, another member, is not in this video, but he will be in future videos. Anyway, let's get started. So here's a head. You can choose a lot of different heads. That one I don't think is very common, so that's pretty cool. This one, nice to have, I guess. This one's fairly old, but I'm gonna go with this one. Headwear, you can put on anything. This one apparently only came in the ice cream truck from this year, so that one's fairly rare. There's this old man hair, this bob haircut, this other one, I think it's a good headpiece. Let's go with this one, just for the video, now, or you know what, I'll do that later, but for now, oh, whoops, wait. Earlier I already made my own torso, and we've already purchased it, so this is fine. And the limit is 1 per household. But in my family, we were actually able to get, we were able to use my grandmother's account and ship one to her house, so my sister was able to get a minifigure, and that we've already received, and so if you would like, maybe we can review that. But anyway, we've already purchased mine as well, and this was what mine looked like. And basically, I'll delete it, or I'll just change it up so you can see like how to do stuff. So say, let's delete this stuff. Say you want, I don't know, a magenta collared shirt. You can have that. I don't think that comes in any sets. Or orange. That's pretty cool. Seems pretty rare. Sand green. That's also pretty rare. I don't think that comes in any sets. I don't even know which one of these does come in any sets. But anyway, there's also highlights, so you can make it look like this if you like. Or patterns. These are all existing torso prints, but recolored. So there's like cyan, there's the dark blue apple one, And then this is cool, outfits. So for a lot of it, it is pre-existing outfits, but some of them are brand new. Like, I do not recognize this tie-dye one. I think this kind of high school football jacket style thing is new, in maroon anyway. But just like that one. This is the one I decided to go with for the AFG one, just because it's, AFG colors. But, yeah, we'll make an AFG one. And then, for a torso, you can design different stuff. So say, You know, we'll have a fish on that, because, you know, speaking of fish, you should go check out JN Sport Fishing, you know, shameless self-promotion, I know, but, we have that. Oh, whoops, later on. Say you want to be weird and put the fish in your pocket. You can do that if you just get this pocket. Boom. Slide the fish over here. Oh, wait. Never mind. That didn't work. Well, anyway. But yeah, let's just put a big fish right here. And I'm doing this on mobile just because I've seen, like, Just Too Good, for instance. He's one of the biggest Lego YouTubers, if you didn't know. And, he reviewed this app on his computer, but it didn't work very well. But I remembered it worked pretty well on mobile, so I just decided to go with that. But anyway, and say we can edit more, so you can also add text. And let's just say subscribe to AFG Squad. And then, boom, you can put that on there. It starts off in a really ugly font, but you can put that there. I don't know. Whoa. And stretch it out like that. And then you can also change colors. So to go with our channel colors, yellow. And you can also change the font. This one's a little strange, but there's also like Roboto. This one. Oh, whoops. We'll go with. How about. There's not really many good fonts right now. Like, that looks a little messy. Well, sure, we'll go with this for now. And you know what? That looks a little big, so you can always delete it and then add something else. And you know what? Maybe instead we'll have this little fish. Maybe it's kind of like the Polo logo. It's really small right here. But, whoops. Fingers are too big to move it around. There we go. We'll just have it kind of small right there. And then instead, we can change the torso like this. So then we can have this just right in the middle, right there. Yeah, you know what? That looks good. Oh, and you can also make it bold. Forgot to show that off. Like, that looks, it all looks a little bit better in bold. Like, we'll go with this. And then, something else with the decorate feature, which is fairly interesting. If you go to miscellaneous, there's this brick. And there's like different, yeah, or actually, instead of the red brick, something else I can show off is, we'll delete this for now and put it back on later. But I want to show you how if you put in, let's say, a lowercase letter L, then you can actually put it in Roboto font. It also works for a hyphen. But basically, now you can make a big box. Actually, yeah, it might look better with a hyphen. So we'll go with that. There. And of course, go back to Roboto. And let's go to bright red. Stretch it out. Make it much bigger. And now, just a little bit bigger. And now, you can add another bit of text on top. You can write, for instance, subscribe. Yes, selling out, of course. And in white, boom. You can have the subscribe button telling everybody to subscribe to AFG Squad. So, since then, I also added the subscribe to AFG Squad, just so you know who you gotta subscribe to, of course. Selling out once again. But so, on the back, you can either choose the same thing as before. So, for instance, this blue shirt. Or you can choose something completely different, and it does not affect the front. So, say you want, I don't know, a lavender hoodie. You can have that on the back. Or, say you have that same thing on the front, but you want some extra detail. So, with that specific color, you can use the jacket. And it has just a little bit of, wrinkles and detail to it, And you can, once again, decorate. So, say, let's see. You can have really any of this. But, we'll put on a... not a big sports guy. Maybe... You know what, we'll put on a video game controller just to signify how AFG Squad is about gaming. And you know what, that looks a little weird with the wrinkles. So, we can change it back to the regular one. And there we go. So we can have just that little thing. And then, but this is really good, especially with that using letters as shapes feature that I discovered is also really cool. But you know what? Using that, let's I have an idea. Add this and make it Roboto, of course, and bold. And then instead, you make it a square. And we'll just make it even bigger. And basically, let's just gonna double check. Oh, never mind, they don't have the right color. I was gonna make it brown and have it look like a Minecraft block. Yeah, no, orange would look weird. Anyway, nope, can't do that. But you know what? You can have the Lego logo on the back if you want. And then we'll add some more text. Yeah. And that looks weird. Is it like, I don't know. There's no real good Lego, what's it called? No real good Lego font, but I don't know. Maybe I won't include that. But say you could also, on the back, just write your name. Like, I'm gonna look around in my surroundings and not give away my actual name. You know what? I have this Lego J minifigure next to me, so let's just say your name is J. What you could do is actually, and you want it to stand out against that, do the same trick. Make it wider, of course. And longer. And then make it in white. Boom. Now you can add another layer. So we said your name could be J, for instance. Boom. Or, you know what? Well, we could also just write AFG once again. And use good old, not gluten, the other one. Was it this one we used before? Maybe this one. I don't know. That looks kind of nice. And yeah. So then you can hit done and press spin. And then for legs, you can choose any one of these. I think brown might look best with this, but let's see, there's also orange, a white dress, purple legs, so that could also look good. Yeah, we'll go with purple legs. How about? There's also like this lavender dress, which could look good. I don't know if that's come in any sets actually, so but yeah, we'll go with that. And then there's many accessories. So there's the common mugs, an apple and a banana. Those are fairly common. A hairbrush, a crowbar, a fish, another mug, some binoculars, another apple. But then we get into some of the more interesting accessories. Also, I brushed the fish off. Orange isn't the most common for a fish, so that's pretty good. But now we get some of the more uncommon accessories, such as this laptop. Scissors have become a little more common in the recent years, but I know back when these were first introduced, like I, for one, would have loved this, you know. A pizza. This is the new pizza design. Well, I'll say new. This is fairly old pizza design, but popsicle, that's kind of common, but a sword, specifically Lloyd's sword from Ninjago, a tennis racket, a rubber duck, a trident. I don't think that's too common anymore, ever since Atlantis went away. The Prime Empire video game controllers. That one's kind of like a PS4 controller, or really a PlayStation in general controller. A teal chameleon, that one's pretty cool. This has only come in the bookstore, Lego modular. A bluebird, that also comes in that set, but I think it's in a couple others. A dark brown croissant. A dark brown broom, microphone, and then this really cool dog, which I don't think that's in any sets. So, maybe it is in a set, but I don't recognize it. It's probably from Lego City. But then you can double check, just go through everything once again. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep that. And then you press complete my minifigure. And then you review the minifigure design. Are you sure you picked the pieces you really want? Have you checked the front and back of your design? And is your text correct? And we already checked it. Looks pretty good. And then you can add it to your cart. I already purchased one, but so I will not be purchasing this, but I know a lot of people would like this, so I'm just making this video. And if you want, I can maybe do a video on mine when mine arrives as well. And one thing to note currently, since it's in its beta period, you have to turn on cookies to use this. But like all cookies, not just the just necessary ones. And I don't know why that is, but I mean it's probably nothing too terrible. So, and it's worth it to get your own minifigure. It's $12, the same as what it would be to get it in person, because this used to be a thing in a select few minifigure stores. But and then there's a couple FAQs down here, but other than that, I think that's all it is. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and see you all later. Bye.